Alright, the first game, Twisted Metal. There's several Twisted Metals. I'm not sure which one exactly I played. All I remember is I would go to my friend's house, which was my neighbor at the time. He had it and we played, we would take turns playing. And I couldn't really play those games on my own because my parents and stuff at the time. So yeah, me playing that at that age might sound insane for me being in fifth grade, but yeah, it was crazy. Me trying to play that and learn from learn on the limited time that I had to play it, and had fun with it. It was very interesting, and I don't really see too many games like this anymore. It was almost like the rated R version of Mario Kart. The main character of the game was the clown, the Twisted Metal clown. I don't know what his name is. If you know his name, put it down below. But yeah, he would drive around in an ice cream truck, and all the characters had their own ability, and it was unique for a game like that at the time. And looking back at it now, it's like, dang, the graphics might have been shit, but that was everything back then. The next game I'm gonna be talking about is Def Jam. I know there's a few of those also. I think it was Fight for New York is the one that I played. I could be wrong. All I know is they had everybody up in there. They had all the rappers up in there. They had Snoop Dogg as the evil guy in the end. They had they had a whole bunch. I think they had like Ludacris. They got DMX. I think if I'm not mistaken, was 50 Cent on there? I don't know. They had Exhibit. They had a crazy roster of hood rappers in this Def Jam game, and the voice lines on that, man, it was hilarious, hilarious. I can't even imagine if they were to try to do a game like that now. How much money that would cost to get the licenses to play that game, and use those characters, and two, to even maybe even I don't know, that game might blow up and make some money if they recreated another one in a Mortal Kombat style, more polished style of a fighting game. All right, the next game we got is Saints Row 2. This game, man, I can't believe this game fell off as hard as it did on the later version, but something about Saints Row 2 just hit different. I played the first one, the second one, the third one, and then they dropped the fourth one, and I seen it. It was alright, but that second one and playing that was just prime at that time. The the main thing that I loved about that game is, it came out the right time. You were playing as a gang member, kind of like GTA. That game was just crazy back then. I can't believe this game fell off as fun as it was. It was fun playing the cheat codes, making all the NPCs turn to zombies and they would chase you, shooting people down, whistling at other people on the street, and they would hop in your car and go with you on missions. Man, it was just fun, man. Just to mess around, get on there, and just mess around, just shoot some shit up and have fun. And this is a serious throwback. If you know about this game, I know a lot of people might know about the movie, but if you knew about the game, man, I had a lot of fun playing this game when I was a kid. I could not beat it because I was so ass, and I really okay. I was ass, but let's be real. That GameCube controller was super garbo, and that, like, I don't even, that little fucking yellow little stick and shit, man, that shit was ass. But I'll just chop it and say I was ass. I could not get the timing on that game to fully beat it when I was a kid on my GameCube. That was like, this was the first game that I played that just made me rage. I remember parents at the time was telling me to calm down. It's not that serious. It's a game, but this thing was my life back then. But yeah, Shark Tale, and I can't believe this this game was, man. Even seeing it now, it's just like this was my prime gaming. This is where it all started, playing Shark Tale on my GameCube. um, I know this is not gonna be on the list, but also that Shrek 3 game, man. And then trying to get to that flying dragon part. Oh man, it brings back so many memories. It's low key kind of sad, but dang, games back then and games now, it's just completely out of this world now. But it was just I don't know, it was just the simple things back then. Maybe it's because I was a kid and little things like that. It was hard, it was fun, but it was simple, and it was a character that I used to love because I used to love that movie. But yeah, man, Shark Tales. If y'all know that one, y'all know y'all know that game. And if you know the Shrek 3, man, y'all some real ones. Y'all some real gamers out there. This game had all my favorite cartoons in one. They had SpongeBob, they had Jimmy Neutron, they had Danny Phantom, Very Odd Parents, and my personal favorite out of those four, okay, I'm gonna give you the list, right? For me, it's SpongeBob, Danny Phantom, Very Odd Parents, and then Jimmy Neutron. Sometimes those bottom two might switch. They had some funny moments, but SpongeBob always obviously was the top of the tier, and then Danny Phantom, that ghost, that was like, I always felt like I was Danny Phantom when I was a kid. But man, those four in the game, and they would coincide with each other, and the story mashed together was prime cartoons, man. They do not make cartoons like this anymore. What was my favorite part about the game is I guess all the abilities. You had SpongeBob with the Karate, and you had the Danny Phantom with his ghost powers, Jimmy Neutron coming up with all his gadgets, and Very Odd Parents, just conjuring up all his gadgets. It was fun, and then going against all the popular villains and stuff. They had very great storytelling and villains in that. They definitely don't make kids games like that anymore. Definitely prime time on my GameCube on this game, man. If you had this game on the GameCube, if you had a GameCube at all, man, you're a real gamer. Like, trying to have fun with that GameCube controller with the little hands. Man, that shit's, you're a real gamer, and you really went through the struggle with that GameCube controller. But yeah.